What is up, my people? It's Marshall from Hallux here. The timing of this is so crazy. So just yesterday, we posted a video showing some crazy glitches that I and other people have been having while playing. And just before I started recording this video, I was literally playing Cyberpunk, and Jennifer and I was having a conversation about the different bugs and glitches that I'm still experiencing, and just the general performance of the game being underwhelming so far. And then Projekt Red put out a lengthy statement apologizing for all of the glitches in the game and for not being honest about how the game plays on old generation consoles. And they are offering refunds to anyone who wants to return the game. So this is huge, man, and we have to talk about it. Now, if you give this video a like, it will guarantee that it doesn't glitch while you're watching it. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. So they start off their statement by saying that they like to apologize for not showing the game on base last-gen consoles before it premiered and not allowing everyone to make a more informed decision about the purchase. So they ended by saying that we should have paid more attention to making it play better on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. So I'm really curious to know how y'all feel about this. Do you feel like it's too little too late to apologize? Because for those who don't know, there was no footage shown of the game running on base PS4 and Xbox, and it's assumed now that it was done on purpose because of how bad it runs on those consoles. And initially when I read this part, I was thinking, well, that's great, and I'm glad that they were very honest about it. But then I seen this headline on Twitter, and then I went and looked up the article, and it really left me scratching my head because that was only 2.5 weeks ago. So definitely let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. They also go on to say that they will continue to fix the game and that the next patch will actually drop within the next 7 days. So we'll be getting one real soon. And then after the holidays are over, they're going to drop 2 more large patches. There's going to be one in January and one in February. So the next 3 updates are already mapped out at this point. Now, all 3 of these patches should fix the most prominent issues that are plaguing last-gen consoles. There's also a curious line in here where they state that after the patches, it won't make the game run like a high-spec PC or a next-gen console, but it'll get them much closer to that than they are now. And this is pretty weird because I don't know about y'all, but I've never played anything and thought it would look like the next generation console that's out or a high-end PC. Like, I've never been on PS3 when the PS4 was coming out and thought that my PS3 game would look like a PS4 game or a high-end PC. So it's just a really weird statement to me, but maybe I'm tripping. Now, as far as getting a refund, I am going to read this part in its entirety because I've already had people telling me that they want to take the game back and trade it in, but since they can get a refund now, it's much better to do that instead. So take note of this part. So they say that finally, we would always like everyone who buys our games to be satisfied with their purchase, and we would appreciate it if you give us a chance, even though we already did. But if you are not pleased with the game on your console and don't want to wait for updates, you can opt to refund your copy. And for copies purchased digitally, it says please use the refund system of PlayStation Network or Xbox respectively. And for the box versions, try to go get a refund at the store where you bought it from first. And if that's not possible, please contact us at helpmerefundcdprojectred.com, and we will do our best to help you. And that's starting from today. You can contact us for a week up until December 21st of this year to get that refund. Now, if you want to read this full statement, there is a link in the description of this video. Ultimately, I am glad that they are offering refunds for this game, and I won't be taking back my copy because I can wait for it to be fixed. But for everyone else who doesn't like dealing with the stuff, especially the stuff on old gen consoles, I'm really glad that they can get their money back now. But I'm not sure if anything can be done about the people who already turned it back in just to get like trade credit or cash. But also let me know if y'all plan on taking your copy back to get a refund now that you can get one. And lastly, another thing that I wanted to go over is that there's a conversation online with people on one side saying that it's too late to apologize because they lied and purposely hid things. And then people on the other side are saying that they can't win for losing and that this apology should actually make things better. Now, I want to place myself on the first side of that because I definitely feel like they lied about a lot of stuff and hid some things, because this is a AAA game and so many millions of dollars went into this. So I would assume they did plenty of testing. And even though they knew it was bad, they still put it out. I mean, like, if y'all get a chance to read that article, because again, that was only a couple weeks ago and they were talking about how well it runs on the old gen consoles. Like, that's just insane to me. But I'm going to leave it there, and I want to hear from y'all on this, so hit me up in the comments and tell me what you think about everything. Now, if you've made it to this part of the video, thank you so much, and I really appreciate you watching. Now, we have some great Cyberpunk videos in the pipeline, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss anything. Thank you, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who